All right, let's jump right in. Today, we're going to break down a really important program designed to empower Thailand's educators for the modern world. It's called the Digital Innovation for Instruction Program, or DNI for short. Let's get into what makes it so special. This quote right here, this is really the heart of the whole DNI program. It's this powerful recognition that the world has fundamentally changed, and because of that, the way we teach and learn has to change too. This single idea really sets the stage for everything else we're about to see. So what is this new world? What's actually driving this big push for change in education? Let's take a closer look at the challenges that teachers are facing today. Well, it's not just one thing. It's kind of a perfect storm. We're all feeling this rapid technological disruption, right? That creates a huge demand for a completely new set of skills, what people call 21st century skills. And this all has to line up with bigger national goals, like Thailand 4.0. So what this all means is that the traditional way of teaching, just in a physical classroom, really isn't enough on its own anymore. So if that's the problem, what's the solution? Well, this is where the DNI program comes into the picture. It was created specifically as a direct answer to these challenges, designed to give teachers a whole new toolkit. So there it is, the Digital Innovation for Instruction program. Now, a really key thing to understand is that this is a non-degree certificate. This isn't about asking teachers to go back to university for another 4 years, no way. It's a very focused, practical course that's all about delivering these high-demand digital skills to educators who are already working in the field. And this program has some serious weight behind it. It's a huge collaboration. You've got the backing of the Ministry of Higher Education, it's being led by Serinda Grajabad University, and it's being put into practice directly with the main education offices in Surin province. That is a seriously powerful foundation. At its core, the whole thing is about two key ideas, upskill and reskill. It's about taking the skills that teachers already have and upgrading them for the digital age. That's the upskill part. And then it's about building brand new skills that they need to thrive. That's the reskill part. The goal is to help them become innovators in their own classrooms. So we keep talking about this Innovators Toolkit. What's actually in it? Let's break down the curriculum and see the specific skills and knowledge that teachers walk away with. Okay, you can really see the journey here in this table. The whole program is 330 hours, and it's built so logically. It starts with just 16 hours of foundational concepts in Module 1. Then you get hands-on with digital tools for 60 hours in Module 2. From there, you're designing and building your own innovations in Module 3. And then it all leads up to this. A massive 160 hours of real-world practice, implementing it all in the classroom in Module 4. And this learning is guided by proven academic models, like a key one called TPAC. The idea here is really smart. It's not just about knowing how to use some new technology. It's about understanding the perfect intersection of three things: the technology, your pedagogy, which is how you teach, and your content knowledge, what you teach. That sweet spot in the middle, that's where truly effective digital learning happens. And that focus on modern teaching methods continues with concepts you've probably heard of, like blended and high-flex learning. The whole idea is to get beyond the traditional classroom by mixing that face-to-face time with online activities. It's all about creating a more flexible, engaging, and honestly more effective experience for the students. Now, theory is one thing, but DNI's whole philosophy is really about practical application. So let's look at how this learning by doing approach is baked right into the program's DNA. Just look at this chart. 80% practice, only 20% theory. This is completely intentional. The program is designed around how professionals actually learn best, which is by doing. I mean, think about it. Out of 330 total hours, 270 of them are dedicated to hands-on work. This is not about sitting through lectures. It's about creating. So this is what that journey looks like. You start with the core theories. Then you get your hands on the digital tools and practice. Then comes the big step. You actually apply it by creating your own innovation in your own classroom. But, and this might be the most crucial part, it doesn't end there. You get expert coaching and mentoring to help you refine your work and make sure it's successful. So, after all of this theory and all of this practice, what happens? What are the actual, tangible results for the teachers who graduate and, of course, for their students? Well, this program already has a proven track record, and it's moving fast. The official partnership was signed in late 2021. Less than a year later, the first group of teachers graduated. And by the very next year, the program was already expanding its reach through workshops to share this knowledge even more widely. So what does a teacher walk away with? It really comes down to three key things. First, new knowledge, a deep understanding of digital teaching. Second, real practical skills, the ability to actually design and build their own digital tools. And finally, an innovator's mindset. That's the confidence to look at a challenge and create a new solution from scratch.
So yeah, all told, it's a 330-hour commitment. It's a deep, immersive journey designed to help a teacher become a true innovator in their classroom.
And really, that brings us to the final question. With programs like this building a whole new generation of digitally savvy educators, you just have to wonder, what new solutions are just over the horizon? And will the next big innovation be yours?